What's going on, you guys? So this previous weekend we just did the Poke Party on Saturday, and then on Sunday we did the Pokezard 916. It was their second event, and I already recorded a video on Saturday night of everything I picked up from the show that day. So I'm gonna put it after this clip, and right now I'm gonna show you everything that I got on Sunday. So everything that I took in, I have four events this week coming up, so I just tried to take in as much as I could. I spent all my cash that I made. I spent the cash that I took there, and yeah, I bought a ton. So I'm gonna show you guys everything I bought, and then so I get ready for the week, and yeah, and then following this clip will be everything I bought on Saturday. And some of this might be from Saturday, I just can't remember, so I just put it in here. But yeah, so we're just gonna go through it all right now. Ignore the stickers on them; they're old stickers. Maybe one or two are new, but yeah. So here we go. Just want to, document it. So I had this card the first show I did back in August or September or whatever, and yesterday was the first day that I saw the Ethan's Typhlosion in a really long time. So that one, got a tag team sealed, Rockets Mewtwo, gold, Oshawott Japanese, Lapras VMAX, Mega Charizard. And I messed up, the worst I messed up so far vending on a deal. And, it was just, from now on, it's my own fault. I mean, some people could be honest, some people aren't, but it is my fault. Even though I know for a fact this person knows that I messed up, looking back at it, and I probably have it on video too, so we'll see later. But, yeah, I kind of messed myself up in a deal I gave an extra... I gave an extra, I think, $62 to the person because I accidentally comped something with the Japanese version. And yeah, so by the time I literally realized like within like 3 minutes, but the person had left the building. And yeah, surprisingly, like I've done quite a bit of deals with this person, and I was kind of just surprised because the question that he asked me, he's like, hey, this is that much? I'm like, yeah. And I just looked at it. He already knew that it wasn't at that much. And yeah, he still let me buy it from him for $60 over the price instead of just being an honest person. So, just some people just suck. So it is what it is. And then I also took in another, an Espeon GX. And it was a girl's first event with her father. And she wanted to do trades, and she's saving up for a trip. So I did a trade with her, or no, she wanted cash for her cards. So I picked out two cards that I liked, or three. Two Blastoises, you'll see them in a second actually, and then an Espeon GX, like the $30 one. And I didn't even look at the condition, and I don't know why. Her dad was super, super nice, and she was super, super nice, and they were like just, super like wholesome. So I wasn't really worried about the condition or anything. It's just like I was trying to give them a good experience for their first card show, and then they're really interested in like asking questions just in general about Pokemon Vending and stuff. So it was just a good chat. And then after, I did take a look at the Espeon after they left, and yeah, it was definitely damaged. So I kind of just, kind of paid full price for it, but it's totally fine. I'm helping fund her out of country trip for school. And then there's a buddy of mine named Angel who always comes with his daughter and his other kids to my table and always buys stuff for his master sets and stuff. So I gave his daughter the Espeon GX for her binder. Even though it's like damaged or has a crease or whatever, it's still a really good binder copy. Like you wouldn't be able to tell unless you really, really looked at it. So yeah, just a cool little story. So I kind of messed up twice this week. Actually, I messed up 3 times this weekend. Then another time I took in the Ash and Pikachu card, and I didn't know a Chinese version came out of it. So I paid him the price of the Japanese one, which was an extra $50. No, it was extra. I gave him $81 for it, okay? And then when he left, I realized I messed up. Here's the two Blastoises that I did with the girl. These ones were claimed. The Espeon was a little messed up. But yeah, so I realized that it was a Chinese one when I was going to comp it. And luckily, I've done deals with these guys too before, and they're super, super cool. I do a deal with them almost every single time they come to the show. I just went up to him. I was like, hey, man, I really messed up. I didn't mean to. I kind of comped this as a Japanese one and it's a Chinese one. And he was totally understandable about it. He just gave me the $40 difference, and then I just took $40 back. So I actually just bought the card from him at full price, and then not even, I think like an hour later, I sold it. So pretty much I just took that Ash Pikachu card from him for full price and then sold it to someone else for full price. So pretty much it just went from one collector to someone else's collection within 30 or an hour. So yeah, that was almost a bad mess up, but luckily he was cool about it, and he didn't even know, and I could tell he wasn't trying to mess me over. That we do deals all the time. They're a really good family. So yeah, so that was pretty cool. They were still in the building, and he helped me out. So, and that's just like another thing. Like when you're vending, it's literally nonstop for the 7 hours of the show. Literally like just nonstop. So you have to, if you have to, slow down, double check things, and or you make mistakes. My mistakes altogether, 25, 40, 60. Altogether, mine was almost $130 mistake. And luckily, I made it kind of cut in half. So it was only like almost $100 mistake. And the card that I made the mistake on was right here, the Meowth. I comped this as a Japanese one for $98. And this card right now is going for $29. Yes, I know, big mistake, but you learn from it. It just kind of opened my eyes to realizing that you could think that even though you've done a deal with someone like 4 or 5 times, that they're not always like, you can't always trust them like 1,000,000%. Some you can, but like the person that like got one over me, like I without a doubt of 100% know that he knows that he kind of ripped me off. Instead of just being honest and just saying, hey buddy, I want to be honest with you, like this is the price of the card, not this. He just, took my money and left. So it is what it is. I know I'm going to see him at a show again, and I'll probably bring it up, and then I just won't want to do business with him. And then he could say that he doesn't know, but like the way our conversation went, and after looking at it, I know he knows. So, maybe he'll lie, but who knows? Maybe he'll avoid me. I don't know. But yeah, you live and learn. $50 loss, but it is what it is. So yeah, and then these are the slabs that I picked up. So my case at the show was kind of starting to get empty because I've sold a few slabs. So I just took in these littler slabs. Like they're nothing like huge or great or whatever. They're just fillers for my case, so it looks like I have stuff. So we got the camera up, PSA 8. I don't even know how this got an 8. If you look at it, there's literally no whitening on it or nothing. Crazy. This grader had to have been having a bad day. There's nothing wrong with this card, unless it's, even the centering's not that, I don't know. This one, I helped a kid with a trade-up challenge. He kind of came to me with like some wet cards and like wanted to sell them to make some money. And I bought one Pikachu from him, and some of his cards were fake and the other ones were just destroyed. And I was like, honestly, I don't recommend it, but you could do a trade-up challenge since you're here. As long as you aren't annoying about it or like really aggressive about it, and just nice and courteous to vendors. So I gave him a $4 Blood Moon Ursula to start. He took that Blood Moon Ursula, spent all day, and got towards the end. He finally made it all the way up to a booster bundle. He kept coming by like every 30 minutes and stopping by. He made it up to a booster bundle and a Mega Evolutions booster bundle. He opened that booster bundle and bam, pulled a Mega Gardevoir EX. So pretty sick. I mean, he walked away. He started with a $4 card and walked away with a 222 card that he'll probably have for the rest of his life, and then have a good memory. And it's just a pretty cool experience. And then there's Electrike, PSA 9. There was this Yetzel Tag 9. This is the first tag slab I took in. I just love that artwork of this card. This card is so sick. Like, that is a good artwork. We took the PSA 9 Mega Lucario EX. This is a pretty cool card. And yeah. And then we took the Steelix. This guy sent in like 5 of them, and he got a 10 on one of them. But the 10 was just a little too bit expensive right now for me to take, because that card I feel like is just going to sit there for a while unless a Steelix fan comes up. And then these were the 10s I took, or one more 9. I took in the Pikachu 9 from my vendor across the way. And then these 2 10s, so the Gardevoir EX, PSA 10, and then the Blaziken VMAX. This one's sick, PSA 10. So yeah, all in all, it was a really good show. Both were super great. The Pokezard one, it was their second event, and then they switched buildings this time, just 2 doors over, and it was like twice the size of their last venue. Super nice. Just the location, like the city it's in, like the area is not too safe, so that's the only like deterrent of that show, like why people wouldn't want to go to it, and like why some probably didn't. But it still was a super busy, packed show. Like a lot of people still did go, but yeah, it's just the location. It's such a nice venue, but man, the location that venue is at just sucks. And the Poke Party event, shout out to them. It was their first event. We were right at the front. We had just an awesome day, and that was a good event too. And then this Thursday, it's Monday right now, but this Thursday I have a show at Constellation Comics, I think, with my buddy Joel. He invited me to vend there, and it's like a trade night type thing. That'll be my first time going to a store to do vending, and at night. So, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday we'll be at the Sacramento Card Show at the Convention Center in downtown Sacramento, which is pretty cool because I've been to a show there, and it's just gonna be pretty neat that there's gonna be a card show there. The only downfall of that one is gonna be parking probably. So, yeah, just wanted to get you guys a video, and then after this one, I'm probably gonna put in the clip of Saturday's stuff. It's just like I had to literally download this stuff, make the video, and then go to bed so I can make the show the next day. So yeah, super busy, but hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and come check me out at one of the shows. Come say hi or whatever if you want to do a deal or something, and follow my Instagram if you want to see the schedule for the shows. And I appreciate everybody that's been watching my videos and stuff. Really appreciate the support, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, what's going on, you guys? So today we did Poke Party 916, and I just want to show you guys everything we got today. It's like 11 p.m. right now. I have to be up at 7 a.m. tomorrow for the next show. So I'm going to show you guys this stuff real quick. Everything I picked up today, and I got to sticker it for tomorrow's show. So yeah, we're just going to go through it, a little B-roll, or I mean like a little slow like most of the time, you know. And this is everything I picked up today at the show, and it was a really great show. We were at the front, so. We got the stamp, Crystal Guardian stamp, pretty sick. You know, not the most favorable Pokemon, but you know. And, oh man, this Celebi was sick. This Pikachu is cool. I've never owned a card like this. It's neat. It's like surfing Pikachu. Pretty cool. And actually, I'm going to probably send this in a graded. Glacial VMAX. Representation. Shop. Machamp. Yeah. Bonnie. Latios. Kangaskhan. Oh, and I won the ETB, the vendor giveaway. I won the ETB, so that was pretty cool. And I pulled this from it, and this one. But yeah, this card's sick. The English version is pretty dope to have. Another Empoleon. This is the only stuff that's from the new set. Card Shop. Snorlax. Took this in at one of the later trades. Anaconda. Another Infernape. And then this was the last one. Keldeo. This one's sick too. Keldeo. And then a few more cards. We got these ones. These ones. Got the Pikachu. Another Charizard. Got the tag team. Birds. Rainbow. Got the Charizard. Got the Mewtwo. Got the tag team Birds. And then got the PSA Vault. There's a lot of stuff going on in my house right now, sorry. And then the PSA 9. So yeah, quite a bit. Did super good today. And yeah, ready for tomorrow. So that's everything I took in today. It was kind of a slower day, but still a lot of a lot of deals, a lot of buying, a lot of selling, a lot of trading. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.